Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a LEGO train set from 1999. This is the Rail and Road Service Truck. I always like these vehicles because, you can have them on your road and you can put them on the train track, and they have some nice features and tools. With the set, I have all the bags here. I don't have the box for this set, but I do have the instruction manual. I'll go through that at the end of the video, and I did get this pamphlet with the set, which is also pretty cool. I've seen these before. I'm just going to show it here in case you haven't seen one of these before. But what I really did like on these are the different track layouts you could have done with the 9-volt track. You can also do this with the RC track, however, we don't have the X or the Cross with that new track. So you would need to buy the old one to do this or buy a knockoff. Let's get right into the set. This set comes with 2 minifigures, both the same torso, honestly just a different head. Very classic, very basic with your classic grays there. Nice figures. I like this torso, I always have, and I think it works really well with the train sets. And yes, blue is my favorite color, so maybe that's another reason why I like those torsos. Now, this signal post actually was pretty interesting. I've never seen a design like this before, but I really, really loved this. I don't know, it's so simplistic, and yet I was very impressed when building this. All we're using here is a hinge piece that goes back and forth to give us either a green light or a red light. I really don't think I've seen this used before in this way, and it's so simplistic with minimal parts here, but yet I really, really like it. And then the truck is pretty cool too, obviously. The truck has a lot of good features. It does have quite an amount of tools on it, which is nice. We have the wheels that allow it to go onto the train track, which is pretty cool. And we've seen many other LEGO train sets with this feature. The first one I ever saw was when I was a kid, and it was with one of the World City train sets that my grandpa had for us. I always like this feature. You can go from road to rail, and I don't know, it's just something cool. Now, this truck is pretty interesting, but the lift arms to lift up the bucket or the platform to work on the signal post or anything high up, I didn't understand why there's 4 lift arm pieces there in the center. There's 4 thin ones versus 2 thick ones. I don't know if they wanted to give us that amount of parts if you wanted to rebuild this into something else. This era of LEGO really had lots of different pictures and diagrams that you'll even see in the instructions, and that would have been on the box that I don't have, that would kind of show different things you could build with this set, and maybe they wanted to give you those extra parts. That was just something that I thought was interesting when I was building it, and I was kind of confused, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. But here we have the set, very simplistic. It's just one lift arm that raises up, and so you can pretty much work on any of those signal posts or street lights, things like that. And then again, we can go onto the track. Now, one thing with this train car, one thing with this vehicle that I really like is that it has a coupler on it. I mean, that to me was a very cool feature to add. It's not really built well on there. It has fallen off on me a couple times, but the ability to kind of have this on the track and pull a train car away or out of somewhere, I thought that was pretty cool. Let me know what you think about this set in the comments. I'm going to get right into the instructions, and that's about it for this video. I'm happy to add this to my collection. Again, trying to get every single LEGO train set, and we'll see if I can make it. Once I get all the 9V sets, you better believe I'm doing a video on every 9V train. I don't know how long that'll be from now, but we'll get there. Here are the instructions, and as always, the instructions to just about any LEGO set, at least any LEGO set from 2000 and on, can be found on lego.com. But when I have these old instructions, I like to flip through them. All right, well, thank you for checking this out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to see any other future videos, let me know. But for now, I'm going to keep collecting the trains and maybe get into some Star Wars content. Dun, dun, dun. And if you're interested on any other statistics for this set, the year is 2024. This is from 1999, and I just bought it for around $35. Lego, my Jameso.